Water, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. Nature combining together 2 of the universe's most basic elements to create one of the most incredible and necessary substances on Earth. A substance that can level mountains, drown forests, and yet is still the birthplace of life on this planet. We as humans have taken water and its awesome power for granted for far too long. We have forgotten how essential water is to our world. When the well is dry, we know the worth of water. Let's say this bucket of water represents all of the water on planet Earth. This spoonful would represent the amount of drinking water available to us. But most of this water is either contaminated or wasted. The average North American person uses 105.7 gallons a day, while the average person in a developing country uses only around 1.3 gallons a day. Compare this to the 1.6 gallons which an American toilet uses per flush. 2.5 billion people around the world do not have access to a toilet or latrine, which makes it easier for fecal matter to contaminate a water source. Did you know fecal matter contains 1 trillion viruses and 10 million bacteria per piece? This causes diseases such as cholera, which can cause death. Around 4,100 children die from diarrhea per day. Not only does water affect humans, but it affects the world around us in ways many people do not know. In the next few minutes, you will learn about how water affects the global community and what we can do to help. First, let's take a look at the water cycle. Heat from the sun is essential because it causes evaporation. This evaporated water then condenses in the clouds and is carried by the wind. Once it is condensed enough, it falls as precipitation. This precipitation flows along the surface of the earth to become runoff, or seeps into the earth and becomes groundwater. All of the water eventually makes it back to the ocean for this whole process to begin again. Water contains some of the most beautiful and diverse species in the world. Amazing sights that anyone can appreciate no matter what your age is. It is home to more species than the whole United States. It would be a shame to see this all disappear from the face of this planet. Humans have taken water for granted. They have used it as their very own garbage disposal. This includes dumping non-biodegradable items into bodies of water. This has many adverse effects on the environment, including habitat destruction, death of animals, and the reduction of diversity. Something has to be done to stop this. I went to the Bridgewater Raritan High School to see if the students knew about the current water crisis. I wanted to spread awareness for this problem, and through the opinions of the students at this school, I knew this issue really mattered. They didn't want to inherit the dirty water of past generations.
Well, like the worst way that we pollute water is through businesses like just putting stuff into it, which is like they're putting all of their waste products into the water, and that's disgusting because we want to drink that or we want to swim in it or something like that. But then there are these lakes that are so polluted that you can't even swim in them because they'll give you cancer or something. It's just so bad.
Well, the oil spill in the Gulf is, a terrible problem since the oil is technically contaminating the waters there. So all the fish and other living organisms that live inside those waters are, they really won't be able to live. So that's not only a problem for marine animals, but also for human life. Since when the oil comes ashore, it may cause problems on land as well, since it might contaminate water supply for human life, and it's really a big problem that's affecting